This is Go-MMT Radio.
Go-MMT Radio. Let's go.
Powered by Make My Trip, Go IBBO and Redbus.
You tune into Go-MMT Radio. मैं हूँ RJ Ruby. आज Friday है. कैसे हैं आप? What plans for the day and what plans for the weekend? अच्छा, by the way, Friday मतलब it's all about love. So today we have Jitender joining us on Love Aaj Kal. We'll be talking to him in a bit. But you know what? I read this somewhere and I think it's so true, right? They say that to maintain good relationships, one must keep checking their emotional bank account. I totally agree with this. What about you? Anyway, we're going to be talking to Jitender. बहुत सारी बातें हम करेंगे, लेकिन उससे पहले a few important announcements. इसे ध्यान से सुन लीजिए. So आपको पता ही है कि we are celebrating Danutsav or the Joy of Giving Week, and tomorrow we have something very, very exciting. That's school painting activity. It's a volunteering activity in Gurgaon. You must have received a mailer from MMT Foundation at Make My Trip. आपको ये भी पता है कि we've been having activities throughout the week in Gurgaon office. The cafeteria में we have donation boxes kept for clothes, winter essentials, books, spectacles. दिल खोल के डोनेट कीजिएगा. एंड ऑल्सो एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू रिकॉर्ड ऑडियो बुक्स फॉर चिल्ड्रन विद विजुअल इम्पेयरमेंट. आज लास्ट डे है, दैट्स 7th of October, and it's on till 5 p.m. So please make the most of this opportunity as well. Remember, it's at Neverland near HR Bay. Also, it's a Friday. मतलब here's your chance to win something on the show. आपको पता ही है कि every Friday we ask you a Bollywood quiz, and one lucky winner gets 500 Zozo points. So here's what you got to do. I'm going to play you 10 seconds of a very popular song. This is basically the intro of a song. Listen to the song, listen to the intro, and identify the song within 10 seconds. Okay? So listen to it. Okay, I'm hoping you would have identified this song, but if you haven't, then we'll play that intro once again for you. And all I can say is that ye gana is picturized on Shahid Kapoor. I'm sure you've guessed the answer. If you know which song we are talking about, if you've identified the song, then email कीजिएगा हमें. Write to us at headsetgo@go-mmt.com. So chalo, let's get on to a song now. Stay tuned.
S Jothika.
जावी छोड़ के ना तेरे नाल रहना वे, तू श्रृंगार मेरा तू है माही गहना वे. जावी छोड़ के ना तेरे नाल रहना वे, तू श्रृंगार मेरा तू है माही गहना वे. दूरी है वैरी जिन्ना तू मेरा, ओनी मैं तेरी. मेरे सोहणिया सोहणिया वे माही मेरा किथे नहीं ओ दिल लगना. मेरे सोहणिया सोहणिया वे माही मेरा किथे नहीं ओ दिल लगना.
रुको जरा, सबर करो.
टाइम है एक ब्रेक का. अच्छा, ब्रेक से याद आया, दोस्त अभी तक टीपॉट वाला नहीं आया.
Oh, hell no!
Love Aaj Kal on Go-MMT Radio.
आज हम दिल की बातें कर रहे हैं एज अ पार्ट ऑफ आवर लव आजकल सेगमेंट. आप सुन रहे हैं Go-MMT रेडियो. मैं हूँ RJ रूबी, और someone who talks with numbers is going to now talk about relationships. Joining me on the show today is Jitender Garg, Assistant Manager, Finance and Accounts, Gurgaon. Hey Jitender, welcome to Go-MMT Radio. How have you been?
I'm doing great, Ruby. How about you?
I'm very well, thank you. So Jitender, how long have you been with MMT?
So it's been around 5 months, Ruby, in MMT.
Oh, okay. And how has the journey been so far?
So the journey is quite good so far. Means other than professional development, there's been a lot of personal things going on. Just like we had a offsite in Phuket, as well as there was a THM party, which is an annual party. So there's a lot of things going on in MMT, which is good for the personal development and engaging with the other colleagues.
Phuket sounds exciting. What happened in Phuket? Some memories that you would like to share?
Obviously, there were the lots of memories in the Phuket. So whatever we planned in India, ki we'll do this and that, all thing happened. I think it was like there was the all checks that had been completed in Phuket. Like some things were pre-planned, and we got the leisure time as well for doing our own activities. So we went to an island, Fifi Island, in a speedboat. That was really a fun going with the friends out there. There we had a gala dinner where all of our finance colleagues were there. We enjoyed there. And we went to the Tiger Kingdom, just have the pic with the real tiger. So these are the things that we enjoyed. And at last we got party time with our friends.
Nice, that's great. So Jitender made new friends at that conference?
Yeah.
Okay, so from Phuket, now let's get on to your relationship. Tell me, what's your relationship status?
Currently I'm single.
And does it say single and ready to mingle?
It's not, means what can I say on that? But obviously, you always look for some person, the person like you. So this goes on till the person you find.
Absolutely. But have you ever found someone? Have you ever been in love?
So I had a crush on one of my colleagues. She was a friend of mine, a good friend. We know that there wasn't any scope in further in future. So we had just been a friendship.
So you did mention about falling in love and getting attracted to a colleague. अक्सर ऐसा होता है कि प्यार, you find love in your workplace. There are some people who continue to be in a relationship in the same office. या फिर once they get married, they continue to be working in the same office. And there are some people who decide कि यार, once you're in a relationship, then you should give each other that space. You should not be working with that person together. What are your views on this?
I don't think if a person... if you have a crush on some person or if you have feelings for each other, so you can't work together. They should be like standing on back of each other. They should not be the weakness. They are the strength for each other. And that could be at the workplace as well. So I don't think there is a necessity to leave the workplace for either of them.
Okay. But also people say कि यार 24 घंटे एक ही इंसान के साथ, it kind of gets too much. Do you need that space? What do you have to say for that?
So, Ruby, let the other person remain in his or her individuality. They have their own world. It's not about every time you just remain at this together.
I agree. I think every relationship should have space, like that personal space jahan pe you are putting yourself first and doing what makes you happy. Do you think love has changed with time?
I guess it becomes stronger with the time.
Beautiful. Okay, I'm taking you back to your school days. Have you ever had a crush on your teacher?
Yeah, obviously.
Tell me more about it.
So she was an accounts teacher, and maybe because of that I become a chartered accountant later on. I took so much interest in the subject.
So this teacher is responsible for your work today.
Maybe.
Okay, so that was one subject जिसमें आपने full on concentrate किया, focus किया class में. You made sure you impressed her.
Yeah, I scored 100 out of 100 in both in that.
Wow, I wish you had. I'm sure your parents would have wanted you to have a crush on all the teachers. Today's relationships, do you think, are based more on physical attraction than personality? What are your thoughts on this?
I guess so, because if I just hear out my friends or I see in office or the similar environment, it's the relationships are more about like going on for 3 months, 4 months, half a year, but you can't know a personality in that much time. I guess it takes time to know a personality, what it is, how it is, are you both compatible to each other, and it takes time. It takes for me it takes like at least 8-10 months and year, means depending upon the talks that you had, the frequency and the timings.
Now time for some musty. It's time for rapid fire.
The rapid fire round.
Tell me, what has been your worst date so far?
Worst date so far? Actually, I don't have much experience in that.
Have you ever used dating apps?
No, never.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like a person who just sees I just fall for one person.
Okay. What attracts you? What is it that you get attracted to in a woman?
Obviously, the personality and the character. For an example, a group of friends coming and one in a traditional Indian dress looking much prettier than the ones looking in the Western. Means she had a unique identity.
Beautiful. Beautifully explained. Wow. Have you ever written a love letter?
Actually, I never did, but there's a thing. If there's a person in my life, whenever it will come, so I just like to write notes to that person, not specifically on an occasion. It's just like day to day. I just move to her cupboard wardrobe and just leave a note to her saying anything like about her dress or something like that. She's going out for a trip, just saying, pack your smile and use that always. Things like that.
So cute. That's really, really sweet. And I think small gestures like this is what makes a relationship stronger.
Right.
Love or money?
Obviously love.
Okay. What's your idea of a perfect date?
The place where she smiles at all times.
Do you mean to say her favorite place?
Yeah, her dream destination.
Okay. So what's a deal breaker for you?
Obviously cheating.
Best pickup line you have used or someone has used on you?
Okay. So I gave a moon lamp to a person and I just gave a note to that person saying एक चांद को चांद से कम क्या ही दिया जाए.
क्या बात है. Okay. So what are you likely to do after a fight?
Sit quiet for 2 minutes and then just go and say, हो गया ना, let's again start our normal conversation.
So a fight should just last for 2 minutes.
Yeah, not more than that.
Well, we've come to the end of today's show, Jitender. Thank you very much for joining us on Love Aaj Kal. It was really nice talking to you. I really wish and hope you find the love of your life.
Ruby, actually, there's one thing you said,
yes.
Now, if there's anything I want to share.
Yes, please.
So, this recording will be heard by the crush of mine. Now you can frame anything like that.
Oh,
I think this was the most exciting line for you till now.
yeah. क्या बात है यार. This is like the best way to end the show. I feel that, at the end of this entire story, we finally crack the suspense. So anyway, बस इतना कह सकते हैं जितेंद्र. We wish you the best and I hope के शो के बाद बात कुछ आगे बढ़े, कुछ अच्छा हो आपके लिए. Anyway, thank you for joining us on the show and all the very best.
Thanks, Ruby, and bye.
And now let's move on to the few announcements. A quick reminder once again. But सबसे पहले आपका शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहती हूँ. Thank you for being a part of Dawn Utsav. Thank you for making it a success like always. And thank you for spreading joy. And the last activity that we have is tomorrow. It is a school painting activity. It's actually a volunteering activity in Gurgaon. So you must have received an email by now, and this email would have come to you from MMT Foundation at makemytrip.com. So be a part of it and let's change lives. Also, आपको पता ही है कि we have these activities that's going on in the Gurgaon office. There's a donation box that's kept in the cafeteria area. Clothes. These donation boxes are for clothes, winter essentials, books and spectacles. So I hope you donate generously, and also your chance to record audiobooks for children with visual impairment. Make the most of this opportunity. Remember, it's only on till today. Today's the last day till 5 p.m. चलिए इजाजत दीजिएगा. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend ahead.
Hello, Go-Trippers! This is Ranveer Singh and you are listening to Go-MMT Radio. Head, set, go.
To listen to your favorite Go-MMT Radio from anywhere, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram. Visit the Go-MMT Radio page for daily updates and enjoy listening to your favorite radio channel.